Here at Electric Classic Cars, our ethos really is to try to specialise in classic cars, so we don't do anything, say, from mid-80s onwards, with the exception of Land Rover Defenders, because they are pretty much archaic beasts anyway. I've got Pete, my right-hand man. He's the muscle to the team, if you like.
I've been working with Richard now for a couple of years. I've got set parameters that, I'll do the braking systems and the regen braking, the coolant systems for the vehicles, various other bits.
What we're doing is just, as you say, exploding at the moment. I started doing this as a hobby. I converted my first car 3 years ago, and somebody just bought that, and then we built another one, and then somebody saw that, bought that, and then somebody off the back of that wanted me to convert their car. So it started very organically as just a evenings and weekend hobby. And then within 12 months it turned into a short waiting list, and 12 months after it turned into a longer waiting list and a full-time occupation.
I'm still keen on the BMW E9 actually, it's my favourite we've had at the moment, but the Ferrari, it's a creme de la creme really, isn't it, of cars.
So we're thinking with the Tesla drive unit around about this area, we'll see if we can fit about 10 to 12 of these units in this area and probably fit the rest up front. The old vapour lock problem.
My Ferrari here, I've had it since 1992, 26 years. It's a 1982 308 GTSI. I've had the car 26 years. I've done just about everything I can do with it. It's time for change. I'm fully electric at home. I've got a Tesla. My wife has a Nissan Leaf. So converting this to electric seems to be the logical thing to do.
So the concept is that we're going to essentially, bring this icon up to 21st century technology without losing too much of the identity of this car.
It's having a Tesla drive system, new variant of batteries we've got, the LG Chems.
The Tesla motor is going to go in, it's about 470 horsepower in stock form. So we can tune that up if we want to, but the first thing we've got to check is when we're going up from 200 horsepower in a car up to 470 horsepower, is the car going to actually be able to cope with it? So that's the first step, if you like, is, are we going to be okay with actually just a stock Tesla unit?
To be fair, you just can't believe the amount of power that comes out of them, considering you're thinking you're putting batteries into it. It doesn't quite add up. You expect it to floor it and all this noise to come out, and there's nothing. Nothing but an awful lot of power and an awful lot of wheel spin.
Super reliable and more power. In fact, there's not many negatives if you think about it. There's no maintenance, it's more powerful, it's quieter, it's more refined. There's no negatives as far as I can see. It's all just super fun. And what we try to do here at Electric Classic Cars is build cars that are fast, fun and cool.